My amazing people, welcome back again. Good evening. If you're turning in, please do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and turn on the bell notification. In that way, each time I upload a video, be the first to be notified. There is this video that be flying in social media: the new law of citizenship for foreigners' children born in South Africa. Just watch this clip of video and don't forget to share your thoughts because a lot of South Africans are be condemning it. Just share your thoughts in the comment section.
Our children born in South Africa to foreign national parents do not automatically become citizens. That's the ruling of the Polokwane High Court. It dismissed an application by Zimbabwean parents who wanted their children issued with South African birth certificates. Now, for some clarity on exactly what works and what the intricacies of this are, we're joined by immigration expert Gary Eisenberg. Gary, a very good morning to you. Now, common belief and common perception from the layman is that if you are born in a country, you automatically become a citizen of that country by virtue of birth. But clearly this is not the case.
It's certainly not the case in South Africa. Before the 1st of January 2013, if a person was born in South Africa of a single permanent resident parent, that person was born a South African citizen. After the 1st of January 2013, in order for a person born in South Africa immediately to be born a South African citizen, at least one parent must be a South African citizen. In fact, if a person is born anywhere in the world, South Africa, Kenya, Russia, United States, and one parent was a South African citizen at the time of that person's birth, that person would have been born a South African citizen if one parent was a citizen at the time of the birth and is not subject to a birth registration. In law, that person would be a South African citizen. Polokwane case that you have referenced dealt with a person born in South Africa, a minor child, born of a parent who was neither a South African citizen nor a permanent resident, and therefore the person was not born a South African citizen. Citizenship is a creature of statute, and if the statute does not enable the person to tick all the boxes for citizenship, for a qualification for citizenship, the person is not a South African citizen or doesn't qualify for citizenship. And that's what happened here.
So let's look at countries, Gary, that do apply or put in place what is called birthright citizenship. And I guess the common example that we all make reference to is the United States. If you're born in the United States, there are no ifs, ands, or buts. You will become an American citizen.
That's quite right. There are few countries like that where you are born on that country's soil. Just because of that and nothing else, you're born a South African citizen. But citizenship is becoming more restrictive in various parts of the world, including South Africa. As time passes, our laws are becoming stricter and stricter regarding citizenship. In fact, South Africa's white paper on international migration, adopted by the Zuma cabinet in 2017, suggested that people should never graduate to citizenship by naturalization, even though they might have held permanent residence for the last 50 years, and that might be coming. That might become law in this country. It's always been the case that if a permanent resident of South Africa has resided in South Africa continuously for at least 5 years, that person would qualify for citizenship thereafter. And this government wants to change that and sever a permanent resident's right to qualify for permanent residence. So as time moves on, South Africa, and that's the country of our focus this morning, citizenship is certainly becoming more of a restricted species.
Let's focus, Gary, on this particular case. In this instance, the gentleman was in South Africa, from my understanding, on a work permit. His partner was here on a visitor's permit. They then have given birth to their 3 children in South Africa. But what the court said here is that they failed to establish the grounds for citizenship in terms of either birth or naturalization. Explain that to us. The birth part you have. Talk to us about the naturalization.
Yes. So, as I said just now, a person born in South Africa and neither of their parents are permanent residents or citizens, just like in the Polokwane case you've referenced, are not born South African citizens. And therefore, they won't be issued with printed birth certificates. Printed birth certificates are certificates printed with information held by South Africa's so-called population register, administered by the Director General in terms of the Identification Act. And it is only information of citizens or permanent residents that's uploaded into the population register. And that explains why persons born in South Africa who are not born citizens do not get printed birth certificates. They get printed.
So Gary, in this instance, Gary, what do they get? Because a child has been born, they've got to be noted in one way or another. What does the hospital give to the parents?
Well, they certainly, their births are noted. That information is kept on a birth register, but that information is not kept in South Africa's population register. So they are given handwritten birth certificates, not printed birth certificates. And in this particular case, as far as I understand, the parents wanted printed birth certificates. Printed birth certificates are only issued to South African citizens or permanent residents, and therefore these children were neither. So they didn't qualify for South African citizenship by birth because they were not born of parents who were citizens or permanent citizens at the time of their birth.
Very clearly explained to us. Thank you so much. That's immigration expert Gary.
So people, by the clip of video that you watched, I know that you have understand everything that have been going on in South Africa. You know, since all this while, South Africa have been like they don't want foreigners because of what foreigners have been doing, because of the kind of atrocities and drug dealers that foreigners have been doing in South Africa. That is the main reason that South Africa said that they don't want any foreigners again. And since all this why they have been trying to stop foreigners, even their children, for going to school. But here is a new law for any foreigners, any foreign children, South Africa or no South Africa, since we are foreign children born in South Africa, here is a new law for them. So you that watch this clip of video, what do you have to think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned to this channel. See you guys in my next video.